Begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass. Mike 55. Mike 55. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. 55.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that...
It's caught at the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Bang, 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 bang.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. with a sack. Back now at Soldier Field. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best of the night. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They got a shot.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You got the game downloaded or disk.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. Bravo. Switch.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Throw left side complete. It's Bird. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score Bears 19, Chiefs 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Kelsey, such a valuable part of this offense. Made the Pro Bowl the last 4 seasons. 2018 being the most productive when he went over 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, and a great relationship between he and Pat Mahomes off the field. Very good friends. Attended a bunch of high-profile sporting events together in the offseason. And that chemistry, it certainly shows on the field.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Check right, check right. Watching it go. Two, fellas, let's go.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Yellow. They can't hang.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And that is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Ready, Brick. 59. Mike 59. Ricky. Kill. 22 jet bomber. Hey, wahoo.
Minshew, first and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's second and 10 now from the 29. A toss left, Henry. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Minshew. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a one-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been two scores. Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. Throwing on second down. Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
No. 49, check 49.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They come up on a first and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. LaShawn McCoy with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. On 2nd and 12, Minshew. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's 3rd down. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you've got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
You draw quarters. Hey, Charlie.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Hurry. Hit it.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Escaping the pressure. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Hill on the return. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Check safety, check safety.
Check 99. Check 99.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Mahomes. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Bears, they can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Looking for White on the deep ball. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Intended for Terrace Lake. Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
The Bears on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Ready, go.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
You must be dreaming.
Kill.
Hey, Echo.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain of 19. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
18 Gator. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Go.
He's dead.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
55.
Check 37. Check 30. 80 weapons. He's coming. We got 5.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 13.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
All right, D, let's go. All right, D. Watch twist.
Clear. Ready.
Derrick Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Check 59. I'm coming.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. A partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Bears, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
I am here.
100-yard dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like a roll up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, the man. Oh, deal with the